Hello. Let's be seated. So we use this medium to welcome our honorees. All students should make their way to the hall now. All students should be in the hall now. And the teachers also, please kindly come in. We are starting the session now. Let's stand up and greet Daddy and Mommy. Now we are going to commence the program fully, but before we commence, I would love to you can have your seats. So, good morning. We welcome you officially to the third day of the third day of 2026 Innovation Week. And today will be another great session for us, as we'll be having assessments of your projects from your different schools. But to start with, we all should rise up for the national anthem. Thank you. Take the national prayer. So let's have the national prayer.
O God of all creation, grant this our one request. Help us to build a nation where no man is oppressed, and so with peace and plenty Nigeria may be blessed.
So before we sit down, we are going to take the branch anthem.
O God of all.
Thank you. We can have our seats. So the next on the agenda is to have the safety briefing, and the person to do that for us is Miss Go Adebide.
Thank you. Good morning, everybody. I'm so happy to have you today once again. I want to crave your indulgence that we will merge the two programs this morning. Majorly, most of our members are outside because of the collapsed building. I'm sure you have heard that there's a building collapse in Alakija this morning. So, but they will be coming back. But before, let us continue with what we have to do. So I want to apologize for that major delay. It's part of our function also. And we will do our best as we go along. So I want us to merge the two programs. We will start with the safety, what do you call it here?
Safety briefing.
Safety measures, safety briefing, and then we'll talk about the TIC. Thank you so much. But I would like us to acknowledge the TIC team, and they should come to the light.
So, before we go to the safety briefing, we are all special, but we need special people on the ITEC also. So, in no particular order, the first person I'm going to introduce to us this morning, and they are our honorees. I want our daddy to help us to lead the house, the person of Engineer Francis Ogwamana, FNSC. Daddy, you can help us to wave to our students.
Good morning, everyone. We are very much pleased to have you back. Since Wednesday, you have left your studies to associate with us. You must have been learning one or two things. To be an engineer is a feat. Some of us were like you when we were younger, and to God be glory, with determination, perseverance, nothing is easy. We are where we are today. It's not been easy, but I'm sure within these few days that you are here, you must have learned one or two things, right? Were you able to learn anything? Yes. So you will even learn more as time goes on. So the reason why we are doing this is to expose you to engineering, so that some of you who want to become engineer will look onto us and say, that daddy is an engineer, I also want to be an engineer. Mommy is an engineer, I also want. Before, engineering was just for men. There was no female. So, Mrs. Amusu is one of the very rare females that have participated and has become an engineer. Can we give her a round of applause? So, particularly girls, many women are into engineering now, and to that extent, even the government and private organizations are trying to encourage women to be in engineering. So most of you guys here, I'm sure they are going to become engineers in future, right? Yeah. The reason why I said so, in my time at the University of Lagos, there was 1971, there was no female engineer. None. Girls were afraid to go into engineering, So when you just look at engineering, it's a male affair, but it's not a male affair. In fact, now we seem to have more women engineers than men. And perhaps some of you have witnessed that last year were able to produce the first female engineer president of the Nigerian Society of Engineers. Can we give a round of applause to girls? We have made a So, my fellow honorees have explained to you what we are facing today, why some of our officials are not here, but that is not to say that the program will not continue. So sit back, enjoy yourself, and learn a lot from this organization. Thank you very much.
Let's clap for Daddy now. You are not clapping, I can see you. So we really appreciate our Daddy for the great opening. And as we all know, Mommy was there with us since Wednesday or so. And I don't think I should ask you of her name. You should have known that already, yes or no? Yes. But I would just want her to give us our own speech also.
Good morning once again. You all know that I'm happy to be amongst you. And yesterday, I made you to realize that there is no cadre of engineering that is not useful. Wherever you find yourself, you excel. And I told you about the engineering family, so that you will know that there is nowhere that you cannot fit. Today, we are supposed to have the youth corpers with us, but the commander or whatever said that they have something to do there which will override our own. That's why they are not here. But be that as it may, be that we have budding young engineers here, there's no information that we cannot pass to them that they cannot digest. And I even found out that their level of understanding is beyond what I thought it was. At least when I was their age, I know that mine was not as high as they are right now. So I believe that whatever we are doing now is not going to waste. Thank you so much for being here. And I welcome our teachers also for being with us since Wednesday. And I believe that you also have gained a lot from associating with us. Thank you so much, very much, and you're welcome.
I will not make the speech. So that's from our honorees, and an easy job. As we said this morning, you have to start from now. You have to make your preparation from now. You want to be celebrated also. So, to join our honorees on the high table will be our speaker for today in person of Engineer Kenneth Okeke from TIC Lagos. Let's welcome him to the high table. And to be with him is also Mrs. Ogeshido from TIC, that's Technology Incubation Center. Let's clap for them now. Are you happy to be here? Yes, sir. Are you happy to be here? Yes, sir. Me, I'm happy to be here. You are not happy to be here. Is there anybody happy to be here? Yes, sir. Okay. Me, I've noticed those people that are happy to be here, and I will make them happy also. Do you get it? So not to waste our time, we'll be going to the next thing on the agenda, which is the safety briefing. Because as an engineer, me too, I'm maybe engineer by honoration or maybe get by association. So we need safety briefing, and the person to do that for us is Mrs. Udgo Ademide. Let's clap for her. She won the program.
Good morning, Mommy. Good morning, Daddy. Good morning, sir. Good morning, Ma. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, my amiable teachers. Thank you so much for the job well done. Okay, without saying much, safety moments, we need to be very, very careful. Yesterday, when we all left, the state of this all was an eyesore, honestly. And I've seen it this morning again. as students, I do not expect us to litter the floor. I can see bottles of drinks and it is still very early. You can still keep them in your bags, you can put them in your pockets, and then maybe during our breaks, we would direct us to where we can dispose them of properly. You know, when you litter the floor with bottles, anybody can stumble upon it and just fall down. Is that clear? So I really want us to adjust on that. Please do not litter the floor. Keep your dirty nylon, dirty bottles. When it is time, we will direct us on how to dispose them properly. And also, which we must have been very familiar with, is that behind us is the convenience, and they are properly labeled for the male and for the female. And very important, please let us try as much as possible to be careful not to splash water on the floor. And if at all there is a splash, there is a mopping stick there. Let us clean it and you just put it there back also. And in the hall, you would also notice that we have 4 entrances. But although one is always opened, but then yesterday you would see that when the lights went off and we were on solar, we had to open this one for proper ventilation. So just in case of any emergency, which of course we do not want, this entrance is there. There is one here, there is one here, and on the other side too. Is that clear? Okay, thank you so much. I want to believe that everything I've said is well noted, and I will start saying amendments. Thank you so much.
So please, let us keep to that. Do you get it now? So, as at yesterday, we had a program and it's necessary for us to have a recap. I need just one student to come outside and give us the breakdown of our events yesterday, what we've learned so far. The first hand is what I will pick. Favor.
From what I learned yesterday, good morning everyone, my name is Favor. From what I learned yesterday is how to treat people well, regardless on how they dress or how they walk. And the second thing is having confidence in yourself, knowing that you can do it, you are enough, that no matter anyone tells you or thinks you are, that's not who you are. Just believe in yourself and do your best. And keep on doing your best and keep on believing yourself, and you get to wherever you want to be. And the third thing is your character. Do the right thing at all time. Even though no one is watching you, just do it. Because in fact, there's no one, and I watched one video online. So this person was just, she went to go and buy suya. So when she got there, she saw a chair there. Then she sat down. She was like, "Let me just sit down." Then one woman just came, and then she said, "Let me just stand up so that this mama can sit down." Then she didn't know that someone was watching her inside a car. So the woman just called and said, "Hey, young girl, come here, please." So that, "Who are your parents?" So she said that she just told the woman her parents and where she said that, "Wow, you are well brought up," and then she was rewarded for it. So that shows that even no one is watching you, someone is watching you where you don't know. So just be nice, be you, wherever you are.
Okay, thank you. For the technical aspects, who wants to give us a recap of what we did yesterday? No, you are from the same school. They are from.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, sirs. Good morning, ma'am. So, on the technical aspect, before we started the practical, our mommy told us that we have the engineering family, which is the engineering pyramid, where the engineers, the technicians, the technologists and the IT SATs are. So at the practical section, we learned how to connect wires, that's the electrical work, and we learned about the cover, the plastic box, the sockets, the switches, the wires, and so on. Thank you.
Okay, from the back, I need just one. Okay, come on.
Good day everyone, my name is Olagunji Rebuke from Vietnam Small Grammar School. So yesterday we learned a lot of things in the technical aspects about the 1 gam switch and how many switches on the box determine the amount of gams it is. We learned about the 13 amp socket, which is the one with circular ports and with rectangular ports, and the 15 amp sockets, which one is the one with circular ports. We also learned how to connect the wires in such a way that the 2 switches can work for 1 bulb. We worked with a fuse and a circuit breaker and many other things.
Thank you so much. That's the rundown of yesterday's event. And as you know, also we have engineer Zansi Adebowale, who discussed with us about what was the first topic? Leadership. The second point? And confidence. Thank you. So, and character. Thank you. Clap for yourself. Clap for yourself. Now you're not proud of yourself. So, which means you give a listening ear to what was discussed yesterday. And that will be the recap for yesterday. But before we go forward, I will lightly introduce our mother. When we are having the recap for yesterday, she came in person of Mrs. Bumi Onadipe. You are highly welcome. So, the first session we'll be having today is the speech from Technology Incubator Center, Lagos State, by Engineer Kenneth Okeke. So he's the one to deliver the speech. Please pay rapt attention, and as I've said, there will be reward for the most. Let me put it that way. So let's welcome Engineer Kenneth Okeke to the podium.
Good morning, students. Good morning, sir. Good morning, ma. My name is Engineer Kenneth Okeke from Technology Innovation Center, Agege, Lagos. We're just under the Ministry of Science and Technology, Federal Ministry of Science and Technology. So I'm well pleased to be as lucky, and not only lucky, but opportune, but not also only opportune. You have something inside you that made you to be selected. So this morning we are going to look at the lecture of today, which I prepared. Unfortunately, the lecture we were supposed to present here was changed. Unfortunately, we were not communicated early enough. So by yesterday I was communicated, so we had to prepare another lecture. So just bear with me, but we're going to do justice to the one we have. Paper presentation, exploring opportunities for innovation advancement, technology incubation as a catalyst for sustainable industrial, economic, and human development in Nigeria. Presented at the Francis Ogbamanam Creative Fair competition during the 26th NSE Ikeja Annual Creative Innovation Week. The theme of this program is Engineering Adaptable Solutions for Energy Access and Sustainable Development for All, presented by Engineer Kenneth Okeke. Innovation. The nations of the world are grouped according to their advancement in so many areas of endeavors. A country like United States of America and a country are not rated the same. There is something that makes them different. Innovation is at the center of it. So, innovation is the reason we move from horses-drawn carts to automobile. In those days, in the earlier stage of human development, you find out that transportation, many were done by trekking, and today it's no longer by trekking. At a point, human beings use animal to transport. They tie their carts behind the animal, maybe horse for instance. But I tell you today, it's no longer like that. Although you still use horse, but mainly for recreational, for tourist reasons, as a transportation or games. But today it's no longer like that. We have moved on to other types of movements. So that came about by innovation, changing the way things are done to a better way of doing it today, and all the rest of them. All this transition from when you used to write letter posts and to the point now you can just at a press of a button somebody will receive your message, or you can send your voicemail, or in fact you can discuss with somebody here in the US, they will see you real time. All those things came about as a result of innovation. Without innovation, we will not be advanced to where we are now. So innovation is doing a lot. Innovation transformed agriculture from manual labor to mechanized production. That's another instance of innovation. In those days, we used to use machetes, hoe, crude implements to do our farm production. Today, mechanized agriculture is the end thing. There are a lot of things that are happening today in agriculture. It's no longer those days the chicken are reared by their hen. Today you have incubator that incubates egg in large quantity, and you have farms that are automated. So that is as a result of innovation. So something differently. Of course, there's no perfection. Whatever you think is perfect now, to your understanding is perfect now, before you know it, a tweak will be done on it, and improvement will be done on it. The thing will improve. So in engineering, there's no perfection, although our aspiration is to work towards perfection. So any improvement, anything you tweak something to get a better product or to get a better service from it is all about innovation. So innovation is often misunderstood as invention alone. Invention, at least I was here in the first the day of the opening of this program, and one of the speakers mentioned about innovation and also invention. So invention is about creating something new. Creating something new. But here today, innovation goes beyond invention. When you look around yourself this morning, I know from the time you woke up this morning till you come here, there are some things that you did not like. There are problems you see around you, starting from maybe the way you came here, the vehicle you entered, the type of clothes you're wearing, problems, opportunities that many people have tapped into to create products, to create services. So today, as we are talking about, you look at on our slide, you see different progression. The earlier we use landline, today landline is no longer in vogue, even though they are still there. But you can see them mostly in the museum now. So while the landline is operational, we have this kind of handset, mobile phone. And today we have progressed to Android and iOS phones, smartphones, which are, these things came about by innovation, adding value to existing something, making it different, to get better service, to save time, to save running costs, to save a lot of reasons why we innovate. In fact, anything you are not comfortable with requires a change, and that change comes from you being innovative. Are you with me? So I mentioned Ho before as one of the implements, as one of the group.
Sorry for the interjection. I'm sorry about that, please. Please permit me to announce the arrival of the president of the Nigerian Society of Engineers, ably represented. I'll be on our feet, please. Ably represented by Ondo Engineer, right? You're welcome, sir. Please I will meet the president.
You're welcome, sir. Welcome, sir. So, as we are saying, the whole we are used to in the olden days. Many of you now may not have handled hoe, but you can see it there. In those days, they used it to till soil, plants. But today, you can see even before the small tractors you are seeing there now, okay, there used to be big tractors, and these big tractors are not easily owned by individuals. Mostly you see them in the local government. So as a result of challenges people have often being able to purchase those big tractors or hiring them, or due to the amount of energy required to drive them, so people came up with this small handheld tractor. They call it walk behind tractor. So the problem that big tractor had that time, one of it is power need to use it, the affordability and other things. So we find out that this small one, a small farmer can acquire it and use it to cultivate with smaller money to operate it. It requires small fuel to run it. You understand? So it is out of innovation that we came about this. There was a problem, and somebody came up and said, oh, instead of waiting to hire or to buy that big tractor that you required millions of naira, maybe in the neighborhood of 15, 20 million to buy one. And if you want to hire it from the local government, only to fuel it, to do your farming, you may be it may be so enormous. But this one, you can buy 10 liters of fuel and put on it, and then do your maybe 2 plots, 3 plots, or even 3 hectares of land in a day, and then do your production. So that one came about by innovation. Now, there are different types of innovation. We have product innovation. We have process innovation. In product innovation, you can look at different products in the market. I want to use one medicine called Procode. I don't know whether any of you know Procode. Good. There are other medicine of the same company called Procab or something like that. They do the same thing, but they just tweak the packaging. Somebody will come and say, I need Procode. The other person will say, I need Procab. And the other person will say, they do the same thing. Do you understand? So that is innovation. In the sense that if you want to buy that particular product, this one is not there. The other, some will say, I don't like Procode, I like Procab, but they do the same work. So that is innovation. you just to tweak the way of your reasoning so that you can always have a product. You cannot say, since this one is not there, I cannot buy. You have alternative. That's innovative. So process innovation, you can see today that some companies automate their processes. For instance, you have robotic welding in car manufacturing. This is something that can be done by manual labor. But because robot is involved and the line of production is made automated, that automation is innovation. So that one we say process innovation. You can see it here. Some of the innovation like digital manufacturing. It makes things easy. You can think of something now, instead of spending so much money to build it practical, you can go into the lab and then produce it in small, do prototype. That prototype can be something that you present to maybe a client that will look at it and say, okay, this is how what you are thinking about for me will look like. This is how it's going to work. And with that, you'll be able to do what? Make explanation to your client that this thing is doable. So we have a digital printing machine, call it a 3D printer. That's a robot doing automated processing. Can we go to the next slide, please? Okay, this is service innovation. In other service innovation, like banks, we all know before that if you have your money in bank and you want to have access to it, some of them, you will go, I don't know whether many of you students here know about the new Masquerade program done by Zebodiah. Yes, Okorigo Mobolo. Yes. In those days, he will want to go to bank. He will carry his mat. Why did he carry the mat? Because the process was slow. He will go and stay one place and then be waiting the queue. But today, that process, in fact, many people now, I can't remember the last time I went to bank to do my transaction. With your phone, in the comfort of your bed, you can do transactions. You can, even on the road, today you see that armed robbers don't go to bank again. POS, at the corner there, I can give you money. You go where you are going to. So all those things solve problems. It's because of innovation. So that came under service innovation. Telemedicine. Today, many people are treated using gadgets. The doctor can be somewhere in the US and then they use gadgets to treat somebody. That came about because we have something called innovation. Then we have social innovation. Social innovation, developing social solutions that improve social well-being. Example of them, affordable healthcare, technologies, and community energy systems. So there are a whole lot of things that innovation can do for us. Please, next slide. Why innovation matters? Why innovation matters? That's the question that we need to answer this morning. Innovation drives development in several ways. Economic growth. Today we are crying, everybody is crying that Nigeria is having economic challenges. But I tell you this morning that those challenges, you and I today that are here, should see it as opportunity. The challenges are what? Opportunities. So, without challenges, there will not be opportunities. So, growth challenge, economic growth, innovative enterprise creates industries, businesses, and wealth. Job creation. New technologies create new employment opportunities. Industrial development. Innovations strengthens manufacturing and local production capacity. Improve quality of life. as I just mentioned here, with your phone, in the comfort of your house, you can do your transaction. You will no longer, in those days, some areas you will enter bank to do transaction. By the time you come out, the armed robbers will be waiting for you at the door at the gate to wallet the person. It's a very big problem, but today it's no longer like that. So innovation helps improve quality of life. Global competitiveness. Innovative nations compete effectively in international markets. We talk about United States of America, comparable to Sudan. Can they be compared? But nations like China, Germany, these ones have things they compete. And we are here today to conscientize ourselves so that we will join that race, so we can compete with them. And that's why you are here today. So you have to count yourself lucky and opportune. So countries such as the United States, China, Germany, South Korea, and Singapore have achieved economic success largely because of their commitment to innovation and technology development. Because of what? Their commitment to innovation. So they are not satisfied with the status quo. And not only being satisfied with the status quo, they want to change. There are two different things. You are not satisfied with something and you are not ready, you don't want to do anything about it. Will that change? It will not change. So these people get to where they are today because they drive innovation and the technological advancement or development. So Nigeria must continue to strengthen its innovation ecosystem to achieve similar progress. That is exactly what we are doing today. No matter how small the effort is, it is geared towards us being innovative, innovation and technologically enhanced. So that is why you are here today. So it is for us, go to next slide, sir. It is for us to start early enough. There is no lateness. If we get conscientized today and start today, in the next 50 years, Nigeria will no longer remain what it is today. So opportunities for innovation advancement in Nigeria. Just like I said now, it is a problem that brings about innovation. Once you are not contented with what is around you, that on itself is a call for action. So Nigeria possesses tremendous opportunity for innovation-driven growth. These opportunities exist across multiple sectors. For instance, energy and renewable technologies. The demand for reliable energy continues to grow. Opportunities include one, solar infrastructure. So that's one of the work of innovation. System. Energy storage system is one of the major drive of innovation today. We all see, at least we know about drones, we know about electric cars, we know about even the solar system. These things are not reliable if you don't have energy storage system. Even your phone that is mobile, if you don't have battery, imagine that the battery we have in this phone is as big as the car battery. Will you be able to carry your phone about? You will not be able to carry your phone about. But because there is innovation of creating the battery in your phone to be very small and give you a sizable amount of energy to carry your phone about, that's why you're able to carry your phone. So that is being innovative. Energy storage system, smart metering solutions, mini grids, energy efficiency innovations. Please next slide. So under agriculture, we have just mentioned a few of them. Agriculture and food processing. Agriculture remains one of Nigeria's largest economic sector. Innovation opportunities include farm mechanization, we just mentioned it now, smart irrigation system, post-harvest technologies, post-harvest whereby you design or you build something that will help preserve food that has been harvested so that they will last longer and reach a greater population. That's a problem Nigeria is facing now. For instance, you see tomato, before they bring it from the north to here, many of them have already rotten. So you can innovate how to preserve such perishable goods so that it will last longer and many people will have access to it. Value addition technology, food preservation equipment and dress. Digital technology. Rapid digital transformation creates opportunities in software development, artificial intelligence, robotics, cyber security, Internet of Things, digital platform. So all these are different opportunities for innovation advancement. Next slide, sir. Hello, sir. Next slide. Next slide. Manufacturing and industrial production. Innovation can improve local manufacturing, product design, additive manufacturing, automation, industrial machines, machinery, and material development. Environmental sustainability. With innovation, we can talk about environmental sustainability. This is one of the areas that attracts attention across the world. Sustainability of our environment. Today, if we engage in practices that we will enjoy, after enjoying, people coming after us will no longer enjoy it, then it's not sustainable. So today, the world is fighting towards sustainability of anything you are doing, be it energy, be it environment, anything you are doing, something that will be sustainable. After you using it, another person can use it, another person can use it, it will be sustainable. So technology also helps us to do that. The opportunities are in waste to wealth technology, recycling system, circular economy solution, water purification technology, sustainable construction materials. Next. Don't worry, the material can be given to you. Don't worry. The roles of engineering and innovation. I think this is where we go from ideas and thinking, imagination now to practical. I'm so happy to hear from the review of the recap of yesterday's program that you guys did some practical things. So that, yes, so those things are the things that the engineers, it's not about thinking, it's not about doing arithmetic on the board, but practicalizing it. So that's very important. That's very important. So that's where we bring all these things we talk about, the imagination, into reality. So next slide. So I have a limited time. I have a limited time, please. They can give it. They can send it to you guys. Right? So from idea to impact, the importance of commercialization. Now this is where whatever you have imagined, whatever you have been able to create, if you create it and you are not able to get it to final consumer, that becomes a problem. Commercialization is very important. So when you think engineers build it, and when engineers build it, and they, after building it, they allow it, what you build will not get to the market, it becomes a problem. So here we have, say one of the greatest challenge in developing economics is that many innovations never reach the market. Research findings often remain in laboratory. Students projects frequently end after graduation. Prototypes are developed but never commercialized. And innovation creates impact only when it solves real problem and reach users. This is why commercialization is important. Innovation must move beyond the classroom and laboratory into marketplace. Next slide, sir.
Just listening now.
Technology Incubation Center programs, or technology incubation programs. This is why we are here. That's why our establishment is created, to help those your ideas, your products, your businesses to do what? To reach to the final consumer. So in doing so, we have a lot of services we offer. We give a facility, a workspace facility, business support services, technical advisory services, product development assistance, entrepreneur training, mentorship, investment linkages, market access support. And the simple goal is to take your product to market. Next slide, please. Now, these are samples of products we have in the TICs. My humble self, this is my innovation, this is my work with my team. That's a special wind turbine that's so this particular type of wind turbine works in a very low wind terrain. Nigeria is not known to have a commercial available wind. So we have to innovate. We have to think outside the box to find out how we can get our own turbine to work in a very low wind terrain. So that was how this came about. And then it did not come just like this. Wind, is transient, it's not steady. And then also solar is not steady. Sometimes it will be sunny, sometimes it will not. So, but because the combination of this now, in the daytime, in the sunny day, the solar will give you light, while will give you power. While when there's wind, the turbine will also give you. So when the two of them are available, they will give you. Now you have your battery system to say when none of this is available. So that's innovation. Then look at this one. This is a biofuel stove. It's another innovation. These are in our TICs. Go to next step. Next slide, please. These are other products we have at TICs. Next slide. This is a power storage system at one of our TICs. That is drone technology in our Kano TIC. This one is in Kano TIC. Go ahead to the next slide. That is electric keke vehicle. Yes, electric vehicle. Tricycle. It's done in one of our centers. Go ahead, go ahead. The impact. So technology incubation help to create jobs, support creation of startups, providing promoting indigenous technology development, encouraging local manufacturing, and things like that. So across Nigeria, numerous inventors have benefited from incubation support to establish successful technology-driven enterprises. Next slide. Please do not be offended. I've overstayed my time. The MBTI initiative about Next Gen, just like this program we are having today, harnessing young next generation innovators. So this program is the same, organized by the MBTI across the nation. My director mentioned it the day before yesterday that the winner of this program won almost about 3 billion naira last year, and the one of this year had just been concluded. The selection period has just, the application period has just been concluded. So you are here, your being here is being in the right place. So don't take it for granted. Next slide, please. So all this effort is geared towards the present administration's drive for job creation, for bettering our economy. So message to us, the students, the innovators, the entrepreneurs, please take this, it's very important. To the young people gathered here today, the future belongs to those who can solve problems. the future, not only future, even now. Even now. So let's not be waiting until the future. Now, if you can solve problem now, the future now belongs to you. The next one is not less side. The other day, somebody, one of our presenters talked about harnessing one flower, one pigment in a flower to use for solar panel. So as an engineer, you may not have proficiency in that area, so you need to collaborate. You need to work with botanists to be able to work, develop that efficiently. So every great innovation begins as an idea. Your school project may become a startup. Some of these things you are doing, you can start doing it and become a business and start earning and empowering or employing people. Okay. Your research may become a product. Your innovation may become a company that employs thousands of people. Believe in your creativity, develop your skill, seek mentorship, collaborate with others, and never stop learning. Never do what? Stop learning. Nigeria's future innovators, industrialists, and technology leaders may be seated in this hall today. Is that not true? Yes. Dangote and our papa that is here said that he was once like you guys. So take it as something that is stages. So a stage will come when you graduate to this point. So conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, one of the most powerful tools for national transformation. It drives economic growth, it creates jobs, it improves quality of life, it strengthens industries, it builds nations. The opportunity for innovation advancement in Nigeria are vast and growing. Through engineering, entrepreneurship, technology, incubation, and strategic initiatives like the Next Gen, we can unlock those opportunities for sustainable industrial, economic, and human development. The National Board for Technology Incubation and the Incubation Technology Center across the federal remains committed to supporting innovators and transforming ideas into important enterprises, into impactful enterprises. Together, let us innovate. Together, let us create. Together, let us build a prosperous Nigeria. Thank you for your attention. God bless Nigeria. Thank you so much.
A round of applause for Engineer Kenneth Okeke. Thank you very much. I'm sure you must have learned one or two things. And please, all these lectures you are receiving, basically, please, you can be seated, sir. All these lectures we are receiving is for us to actually go home, do more of your own think tank, and begin to recreate innovations, remain one of the most powerful tools. On this note, with the standing ovation, I want to invite the President, Engineer Ali Rabiu Ali Masuya, ably represented by Engineer Brian Alebu, FNSC, for a short remarks before we go on our talk.
Please have your seats. First, I want to thank your police, Engineer Francis Obama, FNSC, and Engineer Lydia Thomas, FNSC. Without you guys, we would not have had the opportunity for this great event. Like I said 2 days ago, you are the engineers of tomorrow. There's no doubt about it. Engineer Kenneth Okeke, thank you. I may not have seen the beginning of your lecture, but from the excerpt that I saw, I was very happy. Thank you very much. And kindly send our regards to the DG of your organization. I mistook the Technology Incubation Center with NOTAP. I mistook them with NOTAP 2 days ago, but Mrs. Balogun corrected me later on. My dear students, there is something I missed 2 days ago. All this talk about energy sustainability. Before you can sustainably harness energy, you must be able to enumerate energy metrics. Do you know how we enumerate energy? How do we measure energy? How do we measure power? That's the enumeration now. But when energy is doing work, you use kilowatt hour or watt hour. But because the wattage is so small, we use kilowatt hour. For an example, if this bulb were emitting, let's say, 10 watts, in 1 hour's time, the power it emits is 10 watts times 1 hour, which is 0.001 kilowatt hour. You understand what I'm saying? The rate at which work is done is called power. Okay, it appears you guys are physics students. Okay, that's good. Of course I am. Since you are physics students, the last time I did physics was 1991. So, don't clap for me. If you clap for me, look at my left. Look at my left. You know that mine. So, the question I would want to ask you is, which country did the man what come from? Jammu. That was good. Well, there's little I would want to add to what has been done and said, but I have to thank the honorees once again because for the past 10 years I have kind of inhibited myself from branches program. It's more of wash, whitewash. I don't understand what they are doing, but this I believe is what branches were created for, to impact society. And you cannot impact society without living the future. Or with living the future, and you guys are the future. So, thank you very much. My Vice Chairman. Congratulations. Where's the camera?
The round of applause for the president, ably represented by our own engineer, finally, FNS. Thank you very much. So on this note, we'll be proceeding to Technology Incubation Center. Let me also apologize that some of our members are not here. Some of our members are part of the current team, and they have to travel to Alakija today because of, I'm sure some of us are aware of the incident that happened. So that is why we are not seeing much of them here today. So they have to go to take analysis. So on this note, we'll be going on the tour right now. But this is how we're going to do it. You know, one bus cannot carry all of us at the same time. So we'll go in batches. We'll go in maybe 2 or 3 batches. So with the permission of...
Hey, hello. You can drop your load, nothing will happen to it. But if you want to go with it, no problem. Mostly we are going to go by schools. Do you get it now? So just remain seated.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. President. Okay, please, let's be seated. I will go in batches.
Excuse.
Daddy, you are joining us, sir. Okay. We'll excuse mommy at this instance, and the TIC team lead will lead us to it, please. Please, I need Engineer Craig, please. I want to actually join the president, please. Okay. Please, before we go, we're taking a group picture.
Okay. Oh, the AK-40 student now. What is for come up or not? Oh yeah. If you also follow me. Oh yeah. Sir. Okay. Eba mi announce on schools yẹn kí fẹsọ akọ máa bọ̀ káwọn yẹn náà ẹ kọ máa bọ̀ ní 10 yẹn kó má balẹ̀ gbà o. Yeah. Go inside the bus. You are going inside the bus. You are entering the bus. Yeah, to the back seat. To the back seat. Back seat. To the back seat. Eh? What's the question?
My phone is
Go and take your... Go do whatever you want to do. You are going out. Enter. Go and take your phone. Excuse. Oh yeah. No. I just hear you. You will be seated on that seat. NSC branch. I just hear you. Go. You are sit on that back seat. 7 people. Answer me. Lap yourself. We are not going far. The guests should lap themselves. Answer me now. So as I said, we've learnt the theoretical aspect. We are going to incubator center to witness and to see everything they've shown us. You can see that they are manufacturing what? Solar panel, wind blower, and the rest. So they want to tell us how they are making it, the machines they are using for those things, and the essence of this courtesy visit or this technical talk is for you. They are coming, sir. Is for you to have that idea, and when you get home, not just to go and fold your hands the way engineer Amosu told you yesterday, but to lay your hands on something. I'm talking, see them, they are talking. You will come and summarize everything for me. Do you get it now? So that's it. Please, where we are going, you have to be careful because we have electric and some other things. So watch your step. Nah? So watch your steps. If they not ask you to touch their machine, don't go there. Thank you. Kọ́ wọlé. So, as I was saying, this may be one-time life opportunity. It's better for you to make good use of it. And trust me, whatever they are going to tell you there, you may not have the opportunity of getting it again. So 1 minute you waste, it means you miss the opportunity. So we are going there. They've discussed about the incubator center for us. We want to go and see how they are making use of their things, how they are innovating, so that when we get home, even if you do not have the big machine to make it, we can start from somewhere. Do you get it now? So you ask question, and you have to be curious at this time. Don't just go there and start looking up and down, but ask reasonable question, how things are being incubated. I think he was talking about now the hens or fowls, they don't need to what? Incubate their egg again. There's a technology to use for it. How many of us have seen it? Have you seen egg incubator before? Only on television. So I believe they should have something for it here. So you ask question. Do you get it now? And they have other machines or have been there, but I don't have access to their machine. So you have the opportunity now to see their machine, to ask them question. When I was there, I'm not allowed to go in. So it's for you to make good use of this opportunity, so that one of the advantages is that, yesterday it was said that you are not the best in your school, but you are lucky to be selected. So that when you get back to school, you will have something to tell your colleagues that are not here. Don't just go and be looking, learn something and try to innovate something when you get back to school. That's the only way you can say that what you've learned. But if you go here, there's something we call BLLB. Do you know the meaning of BLLB? Bó ṣe lọ, ló ṣe bọ̀. Your portion will not be like that, oh. So you ask question. We are almost there now, and you cooperate. Do you get it now? If we not ask you to go near any machine, please don't go. Wọ́n ṣe wú wápà o, ibi tá à ń lọ lélẹ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, ẹ jẹ́ bá mi create ọ̀nà máa ń dàtí kọ́kọ́ bọ́lẹ̀. Ibi tí mọ́tò yẹn fẹ́ wọ̀. Ibi tá a fẹ́ wọ̀ lélẹ̀, ẹ má lọ jù ọ́, báyìí máa wọlé mi. So please don't come down o. Until you have to come down. Excuse. I'm not going inside. I just want the bus to enter. Yes.
There's wrong way.
No. I want long direction. What's in there? Oh yeah, follow them. Engineer Kenneth not on direction. Boss in padà lọ.
No. Yes, sir.
Don't push yourself gently. Mo ń bọ̀ sí tí bá ti drop phone mi láti máa lọ kó next session.
Follow me.
Sir, I can look here like that. Yes, please. Hello. Just be looking just.
We have young inventors and entertainers coming to see how things are starting. So we want to take a program, showing them what we do, and if you have one or two things to tell them how they can easily come and join this when they finish their school.
It's brother.
Okay. So, can you introduce yourself to them?
Alright, my name is Kerry Gaola. I'm not
And what you do?
like you guys. I write mass communication, but I'm a business person. So, more or less, I started to teach paper business, which won that thing. So, everything in Nigeria. So, we're looking forward to you guys growing up and either joining us or building machines for us. Or building machines that we can be using for.
So, okay. Do you have any question? Maybe you help us with one or two tissue papers so that we can show them. They can feel it.
Okay, do they want to come inside?
No, because of the safety reasons. Huh? Question, no, she's coming.
No more. The other side of it.
The other pieces will go.
Go to the other side of it.
Oh, there's one here. We'll go. There's another one here.
Let me come. Wait. Sorry.
Okay. So,
Don't get close to
welcome to Elegant Tissue. This is our winder machine. So when you see tissue paper in the market, do you ever think that this is the kind of machine that makes it? Even serviettes. You know serviettes, right? Yeah. So that's a serviette machine. So it's different. When you see this machine, you will not believe that this is what is coming out from it. Okay, this is computer. So that is what we call a jumbo roll. That's how tissue paper comes in. Those big, massive rolls. You and I cannot, in fact, all of us here cannot carry it at once. So we need the machine to lift it up and place it. This machine now rolls it out into small bits, right? Small bits that are long and we cut here. When we cut here, it becomes tissue paper. So the tissue in the market that you see and that is in your toilets, this is the process it goes through. So, do you have any questions? Okay. Very good question. Tissue paper is made from wood. Made from trees, yes. So the tissue, even the paper, the size of your writing is actually from wood. So it's either a tree or bamboo that they use. So but in Nigeria we don't have those trees. We don't have trees, but we have bamboo. So hopefully you guys will come up with the engineering skills to start producing locally. Instead of us always importing paper fiber from abroad. Right? You will do that, right? Fantastic. Okay. Any other? But it's softer than your normal exercise. You can get it, don't worry. Yes.
what the process is. Okay, let me help you out. The process is the wood grow before turning it out into this form. First, the plant is harvested, and then after the harvesting, they crush the plant. You understand? After crushing the plant to get the fiber, they crush it into pulp, like the way you have your pap, grinded pap, corn grinded. So they get it into pulp. Now this pulp is, they use something to sieve it into layers. And they use sieve. That sieve they use to sieve it, the water will drain off. Then it will now come into layers like this. Like this.
Flat like that.
Yes. But before it goes to that point, they bleach that pulp grinded wood. They bleach it to the color you want, and then treat it with some chemicals to purify it. And after that, they sieve it with something like mesh to get this in this form. The water will drain off. Then when the water drains off, they now what's it called? They now dry it. After drying, they now put it in rolls like this in a very hygienic environment. So that's the process the wood goes to get this. So this is wood fiber.
So to add to what he just said, when you have a code, right, that you can use to go online, just check how to manufacture furniture. It will show you the entire process, everything you have said, show you everything. So you will better understand what you just said.
Any other question?
Any other question?
So that I can move forward to other people to understand. All right. Thank you.
Other question?
Okay.
Oh yeah, stay there. Let's move to the next, before the next people come, the next batch. So let's go to car part manufacturer here.
This way.
No. Second batch. Sorry, sir.
You can see accessories. Yes, they do marble.
Sorry. Let me pause.
Can you bring this one out?
Yeah, that is the one that is outside. The unfortunate that they are not.
Go, see, go, you people go there. You people go there, how to capture it, you go there. Hello, go there, you people go there like that. Hello, you people are looking.
I see marble type. This is marble.
When I finish, tell me.
Well, the person that's supposed to attend to you.
So when they do it, they have to come to your house. You measure the area where you want it.
You pay me. You pay me after everything. They are asking that what is the name of the machine. They've been in the factory. I've told them some sample of books that you use, and we told them the finished product. So they are asking that the processes are they are engineering students. Up from the work
Sorry.
welcome once again. Since this is Goshen Multi,
Don't go beyond that, please. Come back.
we produce marble here. The caution marble. Caution marble is taken from that same rock where you have the natural marble. The natural marble, you slice the rock, then you polish it, and you get your natural marble. But the case of caution marble, Goshen marble, what we do, that same rock, we find it to find marble rock. So,
Resin, R-E-I-S-I-N.
Mr. Dagi. Let me see.
You understand? Yeah, exactly.
Is this only transport when we are going to somewhere else?
No, just the please. So what can you say about where you come? You are alive. Oh.
Well, I visited where they produce tissue paper. They told us the processes and the and what they use making it. They say they use bamboo trees. And the other trees, they are not gotten from Nigeria. So if they want, if we really need to get it, they won't get it from Nigeria, so they use bamboo because bamboo is available in Nigeria. And they told us the procedures, and it was very, very nice, and the texture too. So I was so surprised when they said that it's made of wood.
Thank you. Yeah.
Something that replaces kerosene. It is a kind of gas, right? Is it that?
It's made from
It's a liquid and it's made from cassava and some other chemicals. It is very it's thick. It is thick because if it's lighter than that, the fire won't burn as fast as people in the market that want to get it too fast, like it will burn very fast. So right now they showed us how it works, and they just put a little amount of the case inside the case, and they burnt it, and it's burning now. But I feel it's more better than kerosene for stoves.
Hello.
So from what she said that this for 1 liter of this 5 hours.
So 3 liters here should be how many hours? 15 hours. Then in your house, I doubt you cook in a day for 3 hours. Stretch. It's not possible. Maybe give and take 45 minutes, 1 hour at most. Okay, 3 hours in a day. Assuming you cook in morning, cook afternoon, cook night. But it's not always like that. Do you understand? Most of the food will warm from fridge. Will just warm, cook, and then warm. So in warm, you cannot warm more than 10-15 minutes. Do you understand? So you find out that this thing, if you are conservative, can last you for 1 month. This one. Yeah.
What are the tools you all use to like make it?
Okay. Now she said it's from cassava, your cassava or potato. Anything that has carbohydrates. Do you understand? Carbohydrate, there's a reaction that goes in carbohydrate, it gives you ethanol. Then, yes, yeah. So, for time.
The next step.
Yes.
Wait. Wait.
It's Diago.
I want to know.
Hey, sorry, sir. So where are we going?
Just please.
Papa, they blow everybody.
Wait.
Papa, they blow everybody.
They will tell you where to go.
So we take, yes. We have a very nice
I didn't know in charge.
Yes, I told you that time we did for No, don't worry.
Where are they going, ma?
So this see most of the finished products. So when you get there, you see how it's being done. No problem. Wow. So these are the raw products when they are still on it. Okay.
Let them call, we call the people to come and attend them. Let them see what they're doing. For security, please. Ahmed, if you're there, let somebody come and address the student, please. Come.
Go and drink for them.
I don't want them to go there.
Why?
They cannot enter inside.
They are not entering.
They can just do sightseeing.
There is a, okay. The future engineers will have. This is
Yeah, move closer.
Okay, let them move closer.
Oh yeah. Hello.
Here, they are doing fabrication. You know what is called fabrication in engineering? that practical things we are doing. The people that you said you did some electrical work yesterday, that is part of fabrication. So here we fabricate different things using welding and other engineering operations, fabrication operations. Look at these things here. These are some of the things we can produce. You understand? We can produce machines and other things here. So this is one of the persons that is working there. Why I don't want these guys to go? Because of safety. You understand? Because of safety reasons. So look at the things they are doing. So you can talk to them. This is Mess by name. Some of the machines they are using. Maybe you can come and see some of the machines.
Don't touch anything.
These are some of them. Just look, you can see it from here. This is spraying machine. The other one there is spraying machine. So there are other machines inside, but because of this, I don't want us to go inside, please. Is there any question you want to ask? There is nothing actually you cannot produce here. As long as you have the template, you have the drawing. Do you understand? If you want to produce car, for instance, and you have the drawing of the car in pieces, with the things available to them, they can fabricate it for you. At least you see this one now. This is a dustbin collector. Recyclable PET bottle collector. It was built here. You can see it. So, how are you? So there are other things they can do. It's not just the food. For the reason of safety, I don't want us to go inside, right? And the work is still going on there, right? So I think
that's why I said they cannot.
Fine. To hold up there. If you want to walk, in order not to use your hand to hold the walk, you use the bike. Right?